Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Brooklyn Barons and the Carolina Panthers. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, here's Fields. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. First carry here for Joe Mixon. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The Panthers at 2-0 here to begin the season. And off to exactly the start you're hoping for. Nothing for the fan base to complain about, at least not yet.
I like the way that you phrased that. Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a long ways to go. But they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way if they stay in that mode throughout the season.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Back to throw. Fields to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows that throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Moore, the man in motion. Second down and goal. Fields. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Play number 8 here on the opening drive. This is 3rd and goal. Fields now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
kick is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Throwing Jones. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Jones. And that nearly an interception here on his opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, right at 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Jones. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily, man.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Fields. They'll roll him out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Fields. He completes it to Ridley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. On 1st down, it's Fields. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
This goes out wide from... And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers.
I hate this game so bad. I don't know why I played him.
In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. First down carry for Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, it's Henry. Pushes him over. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
They did a really nice job standing in proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
It's hilarious.
Multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Out left, he's got it to Everett. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran it a shot lower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Jones from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
Moore, the man in motion. Ran it last time. Now Fields to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 3rd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. To the air again, Fields. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields hit and the ball is loose. It's going the
You can't make it up, man. You can't make it up. Fucking Madden. All day ding dong.
Look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only a scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them.
Don't know why I continue to play this season.
He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted.
Yeah, bud. Look at that. X-Factor QB. Suck right through. Eat that dick.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout.
He can't even get a breakup, though.
Hands it off out of the gun. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Fuck, I'd go for it, man. We'll give you every fucking catch there is. Every break tackle, every fucking everything.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage.
He can break 16 tackles there.
So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Here's Jones. Off the bootleg. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. So the completion good for just 3. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Let's face it, you can put any higher you can still up, and you're not going to be able to disguise in because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak in anyway. That's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Back to throw. Jones.
Oh, my God.
Taken in by Duvernay. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Oh,
a real
Jesus.
letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. operating from the gun. Jones.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete. Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Brian Burns just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
We are seeing two really confident defenses opposing the role of these offenses in this game.
Absolutely going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. That's Isabella open on the right side. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of first as he's dropped at the 46. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all or nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Moore, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fields toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying.
He goes backwards. Oh my God, dude.
Back at the 20. This will wind up a loss on the play.
Cannot beat this Madden, son. God almighty.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
I mean,
here's Bradley Pinion now.
It's never ending.
Second time.
Madden dick to Wiggles every fucking game.
And taken right on the 30.
Every
9 yards there on the
fucking
return
game.
following a punt of 47. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Unreal, man.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering
3-0, Madden.
crazy. What's it going to take to
Oh
get
man,
back
just give
on
me
track?
one. Just one break.
Searching for adjustments.
One break. Oh, just one fucking break. That's everybody else shit.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Henry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. In the first half, he was holding check on the ball. Despite the lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they got to a fortunate about it. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Now Jones off the play fake. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Jones on 1st and 10. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns, his second sack of the night. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. From the 25 on 2nd down, Jones. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Barons have taken a 4th quarter lead. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their
Had a phone call. I couldn't celebrate my Madden gift.
He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
I was well overdue, though, for that good blitz I made.
Here's Gay to kick it away.
Hell overdue, good Lord. I gifted you 4 of them. I got 1. I need one. I need 1 more. Let me get 1 more. At least I'll have half of them. Well, I mean, it's just like here with Landry. I should be able to. Burns is better than Landry, but he's getting in better than Burns.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the
full retard, but just runs into the
Man, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Oh, my God. Oh, sorry, man. Jesus Christ.
This entire game is down to the next snap.
What was that? It was just a horrible pass, I guess. Can't hit a 2-yard pass.
Down, Fields has to have this one. Connecting with Andrews. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Now Fields gets this to Moore. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
To throw, Fields. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He jumps up, so just gets him
There
off.
have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say,
Wide open, but no
that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Here's Fields.
Jesus. Good play.
Huge mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the
Good game.
To come up with that interception.
Would have been an ass
I
beating,
like how
but
you
you know.
identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done.
You
In this
crazy
case,
as hell.
nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball.
I just can't stay ahead of Madden. I mean, it is what it is. And no matter who I play, no matter what, it's just anytime I'm pulling off fucking fumbles and animation bullshit. I hate this fucking game. I ain't gonna lie.
Touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining. Boy,
It's non-stop. I mean, you can look at my damn games. It's crazy.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, well, I mean, my game against Crip was, that was probably one of the funniest games I've ever seen in my life.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
I mean, I don't know what he's done. He ain't never passed like that. He's all of a sudden just. Yeah, I mean, he's got every open.
To throw, Fields.
Shit, look at this.
It's
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a break to the left, and somehow his route tech and everything.
If you combine last week and this
Freeform pass to the outside. He's about to break off to the left, and then we pass to the inside, and he comes inside. Nothing to do with what that play was, but you know. I don't know why I play this game anymore, I swear. I'd have just retired and be done. Give it a go next time, but this edition has been straight ass. I hate how they change the updates and change the way the game plays like every 3 weeks. I mean, they ain't never been like that. Just changing every 3 weeks. Trash. Good game. Fucking joke.